Hello, my loves. Welcome to the second video in the series, Meeting Your Shadow with the Magician card. Yay! So, the Magician card, this is all about manifestation, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things, abundance, okay? It's number one, okay? It's all about new beginnings. It's the connection, okay, between heaven and earth, right? The spiritual and the material realms, okay? The magician literally has everything he needs. He uses all four elements, okay, to create alchemy, okay, to manifest what it is that he's seeking, what's in alignment with his soul, okay? Fire, spirituality, okay? Earth is the physical realm, okay? The air is the mental realm, and then water, of course, is emotion, okay? He knows he has all of this within him, and so he can use this, okay? It's unlimited potential, okay? It's being inspired and taking action, okay? It's also knowing that you need a clear vision, okay? You have to have soul attachment with your goal, okay? We'll talk more about that later. But this really is an opportunity to bring your soul and your higher self into alignment with the highest good, okay? We create our inner world when we are focused and when we have a clear vision, right? We take care of ourselves and we start to manifest, and our outer world will follow with that, okay? The skills, the knowledge, the life lessons, everything we have ever been through has been to this moment, okay? So if the magician is showing up in your readings and it's upright, it's just saying, hey, you have everything you need right with you to create, okay, and manifest. Now, if it's reversed, you may be experiencing some blocks, okay? If it's reversed, that's going to mean that we're not taking action, we're feeling powerless, okay? We might be out of alignment with our highest good, okay? We may be being manipulative, okay? Or deceitful, or somebody could be that way towards us, okay? It may also be subconscious that we're being manipulative, and I'll talk about that more in a few minutes here, but it can also symbolize illusions, okay? It's important to remember that the blocks are redirections, okay? And so I'm really only going to touch on like 2 blocks, I think, but they're very common, okay? And they're a great starting point for you, okay? So the first one I want to talk about is not having a soul attachment to what you are trying to manifest here, okay? To your goals, okay? This would be like anything ego-based, okay, that you're trying to manifest. Money, okay? Fame, security in a relationship, right? Like, I want this person to love me. I want this person to be with me forever. These come from panic. These stem from wounds. And that's why I am telling you they're ego-based attachments, okay? When we assume that we know what's best for us, okay, we are literally watering down and limiting ourselves, okay, and our potential and what is possible for us, because we're just deciding things must look a certain way, and there's so many doors that we close, okay, that we don't even realize, all because it's stemming from this fear-based attachment with our ego, okay? What belongs to you is already yours. Absolutely 100%, okay? We've all heard that. I believe that within my core, okay? But I think one of the most important things I've learned is that you have to get out of your own way, okay? You must make room, okay? Allow that to come into your life, okay? The universe is not working on your blueprint schedule, okay? Or your time schedule. So it's so important to release control, okay? And this is why I chose to do the Fool video first, okay? Because the Fool fits anywhere within these series. Again, if you remember, if you watched that video, I talked about how the Fool was always present, okay, throughout the journey. This is one of those moments, okay? The Fool trusts in the divine. The Fool travels lightly. The Fool accepts new beginnings. They accept that there is a journey ahead of them, okay? And that they are a student. So yeah, just not trusting in that cuts off energy, okay? It wastes our energy, and it cuts off our abundant flow, okay? And that's how we can like stall ourselves again and again, okay? The universe, the divine, wants you to succeed, okay? That's the goal. You're on a soul mission here, okay? So it's your this is what you're responsible for, okay? You're not responsible for like trying to have everything mapped out and figure it all out, okay? You're supposed to figure out what it is your soul identifies with, okay? The what and the why, okay? The divine will provide the breadcrumbs of the how if it's in alignment with you, always, every time, okay? But the important thing is here, the why must compel your soul, okay? It's not going to be enough to be like, I want $1 million, okay? I want to manifest a lottery win. I want to hook up with this girl. I want to become famous. Like, why? What is the sole purpose for that? How is that going to benefit your growth, okay? So questions to ask yourselves as a fool, okay? Be present while you ask yourselves this. It's going to take true introspection, okay? Some real self-awareness here. Is there an inner knowing, okay, that this is meant for you, what you're trying to manifest? Do you just know that within you it's in alignment? Does it energize you, okay? Or is it draining you? Is it exhausting? Is it like you're trying to like force something, pound your head against a freaking wall to make something work, right? That's a great question to ask yourself, okay, when you're able to answer that honestly. Do you feel supported by the universe? Again, you'll notice synchronies, you guys, okay? Synchronicity is going to be so common with the magician, okay, when this is coming up in your readings, and throughout your shadow work journey, 100%. Whether it's good or bad, the universe is always going to communicate with you. Again, the universe wants you to succeed, so it's going to let you know when you're not in alignment, okay? We just choose to play victims, right? We say, why is this happening? Why can't this just flow? Why do I keep being blocked? Why does this always happen to me, right? Notice, is there movement? Are things happening? Again, just the flow is going to be your biggest sign, okay? Pay attention to the signs when things aren't working, okay? This might look like blocks or canceling of plans or bad weather or traffic. Literally everything has a purpose. You just have to tune in, okay? And understand. And yeah, just, I would do your own research on synchronicity. It's a beautiful thing, okay? Numbers, names, songs, okay? If you think it's a sign, it is, okay? Remember that you're supported, okay? And let me think. Yeah, so the biggest thing is just making sure that you are in alignment, okay, with your soul's purpose and why you're here, and understand what it is you're trying to manifest, okay? Because when your ego tries to play God, the universe will keep you stuck and stagnant until it humbles you to release the attachment, okay? Also check in with yourself, okay? Another great thing, this is kind of like a sub-block, okay? Because this is like its own section, but personal gain at the expense of others. We talked about this earlier with manipulation. Sometimes that can be subconscious, so I just kind of want to talk about that for a second, like just lacking awareness on how our actions hurt others, okay? There's going to be people that are conscious that they're trying to hurt you, okay? I really don't want to go into that too much, really at all, because I don't think that people who are doing that are watching this video, for one. And two, we'll talk about that and how we can grow from that later on. But hurt people. So I hope that provides some understanding. And as we're talking about this, I challenge you to see if you can find understanding in others, recognize these traits or qualities with others, and extend empathy, okay? But yeah, so subconsciously, you may not have realized that what you're trying to bring into your life, okay, or what you keep trying to work towards and just keeps like never working out, may not be for your highest good, okay? So really sit with that, okay? Because sometimes that can be enough of an epiphany all by itself to kind of bring you back into balance, okay? Another example of like a subconscious personal gain would be lying, okay? So you may live in a state where you feel like you're protecting somebody, okay? So you tell them a lie, when in reality, you are providing a fake illusion for somebody and creating a false sense of reality, and therefore doing more damage than ever intended, right? And becomes more of a mess. So that can also mean manipulation, okay? So yeah, and then what was the other one? Oh, okay. And then also, we're going to talk about this one more. I'm really not going to dive into it, but false belief systems, okay? That you don't deserve what you're trying to manifest, okay? That can be for 1,000 reasons, okay? Shame, absolutely, okay? Self-confidence, all of that. We all struggle and cope in different ways, okay? That's the thing that I want to make, most importantly known, okay? And so it's so important that we forgive ourselves, okay? And we accept that where we're starting, okay? No matter your journey, okay? And what this block means for you, whether that means that you're being manipulative, okay? You're being manipulated, you're lost. This is a safe space for you, okay? And I want you to know that, and I love you. And yeah, this one is kind of a quicker video, you guys. So that's pretty much the heavier blocks that I want to talk about with the Magician card, okay? Just try to bring yourself into balance. Really ask yourselves those questions. Is this serving me? Is this for my highest good? Is this for the highest good of others, okay? Think about others. Is this what they're supposed to do and what they're meant for and what their purpose is, okay? Does it align? So yeah, kind of ask yourselves that. The next video that I'm going to do is going to be for the High Priestess. And I'm really excited. The High Priestess has a very special connection to me. It has everything to do with how I got into spirituality, how I started reading tarot, my own journey. And so I am going to be vulnerable and share some stuff with you guys while we talk about intuition and sacred knowledge. And I definitely want to dive more into those false belief systems about ourselves. So if that identifies with you, stay tuned, okay? But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye.